Hello everyone, welcome. I'm the student of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore, from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Here the top subject is discrete mathematical structures, and the topic is bioconditional and conditional propositions. Let's go with the introduction first. So, what is bioconditional and conditional propositions? Bioconditional and conditional propositions are the fundamental concepts in formal logic and mathematics. They describe relationship between the statements and the conditions under which they are true or false. Understanding these propositions types is crucial for the developing clear and logical reasoning. Definitions. Conditional propositions, a statement that refers that it is a true if and only if two other statements are either both or true or false. It connects two propositions with the phrase if and only if. Conditional proposition, a statement that implies one proposition is true based on a truth or another proposition. It connects two propositions with the phrase if then. Truth tables, bioconditional, conditional, and equivalence. Bioconditional. The truth table for a bioconditional proposition shows that it is true only when both component propositions have the same truth table. Conditional. The truth table for the conditional proposition shows it is false only when the antecedent is true and the consequent is false. Equivalence. A bioconditional and conditional propositions are logically equivalent when the component propositions have the same truth values. The diagram shows logical equivalence, implications, and the negation. Equivalence, bioconditional and the conditional propositions are logically equivalent when they have the same truth values. Implications. A bioconditional proposition implies two conditional propositions in opposite directions. Negation. Negating a bioconditional proposition results in a conditional proposition with the opposite direction. Bioconditional, conditional, negation, converse, inverse, and the contrapositive. Bioconditional. It is symbolized as a P implies Q. It is read as P if and only if Q. Conditional. It is symbolized as P implies Q and it is read it as if P then a Q. Negation. Negated bioconditional is negated P implies Q, which is negated conditional is P implies negation Q. Converse, inverse, and the contrapositive. Conditional propositions that have related forms that were logically distinct. So, what is negation? Bioconditional negation, conditional negation, and the logical equivalence were the three types of negations. So, what is bioconditional negation? The negation of a bioconditional proposition is a conditional proposition with the opposite direction. Conditional negation. The negation of a conditional proposition is when the antecedent is true for the consequent is false. Logical equivalence. Negating the bioconditional propositions results in a logically equivalent conditional propositions. Converse, inverse, and the contrapositive. Here we have three types, that is converse, inverse, and the contrapositive. Converse, which is the antecedent and the consequent for a conditional proposition, and inverse negates both the antecedent and the consequent of a conditional propositions, and the contrapositive negates both antecedents and consequent, then switches their orders. Applications. In mathematics, the bioconditional and the conditional statements are used to prove theorems and the solved equations. In computer science logic, conditional logic is a fundamental to programming control, flow, and the decision making. In philosophy, it says like Logical reasoning with the biconditional and the conditional propositions is crucial for the physiological arguments. In law, it says like legal status and the contracts often rely on a precise conditional and the bioconditional languages. For example, propositions, let's take an example of conditional. If it rains, then I bring an umbrella. And here the another example. If you study, then you pass the exam. Let's see the example for bioconditional propositions. I bring an umbrella if and only if it rains. Then other example for the same bioconditional propositions. A cat is a mammal if and only if it has a fur and nurses its young. Importance and relevance. Logical reasoning, decision making, precise language, real world applications. Logical reasoning. Bioconditional and conditional propositions are the foundation of formal logic and the mathematical proof. Decision making. Conditional statements are essential for the programming control, flow, and making decisions. Precise language. Bioconditional and conditional statements promote clear and unambiguous communications. Real world applications. These propositions types are widely used in a mathematics, science, law, and everyday reasoning. Thank you.